Hello, welcome to my first studio vlog type thing on my main channel. Now, I had planned a couple of weeks ago to release a couple of vlogs. They had been recorded, but I hadn't actually got around to editing them, and then I had a little bit of an issue when I was going to edit them on Friday. So I had a little bit of an issue with editing and things on Friday, which was the 20th of September, I believe. It's now currently the 26th of September, which is almost a week later. Yeah, my Mac decided to die, so I couldn't actually go ahead and edit any of the vlogs. And basically, I think it's the LCD and the GPU on my Mac has gone. I can't use it. Yeah, it's completely dead. So I had to purchase a new Mac, and because I couldn't get onto the Mac, the old one, I couldn't get or retrieve any of the files that I'd saved for editing those vlogs. So all of that footage is gone. That's like 2 weeks worth of vlog videos that I could have edited and had up for you guys, but we're just going to start afresh with this one. So hello, welcome to my first studio vlog. Now, I created a second channel at the beginning of the year in January, which was going to be primarily like artist life kind of vlogs, and to be honest, having to edit tutorials as well as videos for the main YouTube channel, and having to edit, like, I was kind of aiming for daily kind of vlog content, I was being really unrealistic and I kind of burnt out from that. But I did a poll on the channel, if you guys remember, asking whether you guys wanted to see vlogs on this channel, because when I first started my YouTube channel, it wasn't tutorials, it was mainly weekly studio vlogs and speed drawings, and that was it. And then I kind of ventured into tutorials, because that's the avenue that my business has gone. And yeah, I kind of wanted to bring them back, just like as a bi-weekly or a weekly thing, or just whenever I have something interesting to show. And that's what I'm doing, basically. So this is what this video is. That's basically what I talked about in a couple of the first sort of footages that I've lost on my old Mac. Another few things that I've talked about is just like day-to-day life, some of the projects that I've been working on in the last 2 weeks. So all of the sort of behind the scenes footage for that is gone, so I can't show you any of that. But we're going to be working on some new projects in October, so I can show you guys all of that. And today I've actually had a delivery of my enamel pins. So these are for subscription boxes for my new subscription members on Club Puffin, which is on my website. If you guys don't know, I have Patreon and my website. There's a $14 tier on Patreon, which is called Club Puffin, and that is what I offer on my website, because when signing up to the $14 tier on Patreon, it gives you access to my website, and all of the content is a lot easier to find. It's all sort of listed there, and it's better than Patreon, let's be honest. And when you sign up to either that tier or on my website, I offer subscription boxes, which these enamel pins are part of, and it's the only way that you can get one of these enamel pins is by subscribing to that. So I actually ran out. I hadn't calculated. I ran a promotion at the beginning of September for 20% off an annual subscription, and I wasn't anticipating how many people actually signed up to that, and I didn't have enough subscription boxes or enamel pins for other people that signed up that didn't want to take advantage of that. So they have been waiting a little while, about 3 weeks now, for their subscription boxes, but finally have my enamel pins. So this is what I'm going to be doing today. Also, if my voice sounds a little bit funny, I am recovering from a cold. Had quite a bad cold at the beginning of the week. We've all got the lurgy in the house, so work was actually put on hold for 2 days. Monday and Tuesday I didn't do anything. Yesterday I just kind of dabbled. Today I am kind of feeling like getting back into it. But I have a new Mac, which was the sort of beginning of this little clip. I told you that my Mac died and I now have a new one, so I have had to purchase a brand new Mac, and I thought, why not get an ART-rated one, the one that I actually want, rather than an old store model, which was what the old one was. So yeah, have a new Mac and it's super duper fast and I can't believe it. But yeah, so today I think I'm just going to work on packaging up those enamel pins, so I need to put them on some backers, and I also need to make some welcome boxes as well. In terms of other things to do, I have a YouTube video to edit, which will be, by the time this comes out you guys would have already seen the YouTube video. It's the how to draw a harvest mouse and corn or wheat. Yeah, I need to edit that. I've got the script written, but I'm not sure if I'm going to record the voiceover today or tomorrow, because my voice still sounds a little bit iffy, but I might just record it today. But I'm going to do the welcome box thing and I'm going to live stream on Twitch. So yeah, that's going to be my day today. £140 extra white watercolour paper. Everything I've used for this piece is actually listed in the description below for you. The reference for this is also kindly used with permission from Julie Hunt, and if you want to use it and follow along in real time with this tutorial, then the full process is available on Patreon and also on my website as well. Let's get stuck into this piece. I would show you guys some of the products that I've ordered lately, because I don't think I showed you my last Jackson's order which came in, but I got these, this set of gouache. This is just the Caran d'Ache, like the studio gouache, and it's basically just these tiny little tubes of paint like this, and there's 12 colours. Hopefully I can show you this without it all falling out. There you go. Ooh. It comes with a nice paintbrush in this set as well, which is quite cheaply made, if I'm honest. It's not a fantastic paintbrush. It's really, really kind of like low quality handle, which I don't like. I won't be using that paintbrush. I have my own paintbrushes. I actually ordered 2 paintbrushes to go with this, as well as for acrylic painting. I ordered these. These are the Escoda Perla paintbrushes. I got this tip, which is the 0 round, and then I got this one, which is the 4. See, I've already been using this one. I tested the gouache out with this. This was white, but now it's stained a nice colour. But these paintbrushes are a lot higher quality wood. You can tell because they've got like a little bit of weight to them, which is nice when you're painting. Yeah, and they just feel really nice and smooth as well. So I've got these 2 paintbrushes, and I've also ordered some other things off of Amazon because I've been having a little play around in my sketchbook. I'll show you guys what I've actually been doing in my sketchbook. When I got the gouache, I had a little play and painted that apple, which was just on the side, and I just kind of had a little play with some areas of paint around it, and then some lines. I actually didn't really know what I was doing. Then I just kind of wanted to test out the pink, so I just kind of, this is really not good, but I just painted that kind of little mushroom guy there. Just wanted to test out the greens, which I didn't really get to do with the apple because it was a red apple. So I just drew this little, or painted this little mushroom, and tried out mixing the dark colours to create a dark background and that kind of thing. But I've been testing out some of these because I have some black, white and brown ones. These are the Caran d'Ache Neo Colour 2. I think I mentioned them in one of the clips earlier. I'm not sure if I did or I didn't. But yeah, basically I've been testing these out, and I had a little play with these on this little section, just some sort of preliminary work for the jellyfish. Also had a little play with some water soluble graphite there as well. But yeah, I used these Neo Colour 2 crayon things to create this because I have half of a set which is black, white and 2 brown ones, and I thought, you know, these are really nice and fun to play with because they're water soluble. It's kind of like a wax crayon. The texture when it goes down on paper is like a wax crayon, and then you add water and it becomes like a watercolor. So I was like, I really want to play around with some of these some more, but I want like a wider range of colours, so I ordered these, which are really nice and vibrant. This is a set of 15. I've got duplicate of the black and white, but you can never have too many black and white things, am I right? So I've got these really colourful ones because I really wanted to, once I've done this acrylic painting of this jellyfish, I really kind of wanted to just experiment a little bit more with some of these sort of waxy crayon things and do some more kind of sea life in the sketchbook. As you can tell, I'm using my sketchbook some more, which is good because I've never really done that before. So I bought these, and when I had an Art Snacks box a little while ago, it included these Faber-Castell gelato things, and I love Faber-Castell as a brand, and I thought they were kind of similar when I played with those to the Neo Colour 2 from the Caran d'Ache. So I ended up buying these Faber-Castell gelatos as well. They do several different packs. This is the Brights pack, and I haven't opened this up because it's literally just turned up in the post. But basically this is the set that you get. You got like some sponges, and I've got a really bright paintbrush. How do I get in this? Okay, they're all taped down. So let's have a look at this paintbrush. Wow, it's like a sort of acrylic handle. The paintbrush isn't great quality, again. But I like the bristles, and I like the fact that it's nice and bright in yellow. I love yellow. But there's also got these sponges. There's this really soft sort of pliable one, and then there's this harder one which you can't really bend. So I didn't actually know that this set came with sponges and brushes. I just thought it was literally just the gelato sticks. But this is the one that I had previously. This one, I think, lavender. It might have been passion fruit, but basically they're kind of like a lipstick, as you can see. If you've watched my Art Snacks video, you'd have seen this in use. But you twist the end and you get this wax crayon that comes out, and it's exactly, well, it's a little bit kind of more sort of softer. It kind of feels more like an oil pastel than a crayon like the Neo Colours. Neo Colours are more like a crayon, these are more like an oil pastel. But yeah, I got all of these colours. So this one is called Orange Soda. Look how bright that is. Some of these are neon in the bottom as well. There's also a neon yellow. This one's called Limoncello.
I really am so looking forward to playing with these. It might have been this one, it might have been passion fruit that I had. This looks more along the same sort of lines, but it's similar to the lavender one. There's just, yeah, all of these bright colours. They're the ones that are remaining. So I'm going to test out the two, compare them and see what they're like. But these are also water activated, and you can kind of use them as like a crayon, like an oil pastel, and then you can activate them with water, which is really nice. So yeah, those are the things that I've bought that I really want to play with. Previously I've kind of given away all of my art supplies, and lately I've been thinking, why am I doing that? Because I mainly do work in coloured pencil, which is the majority of this channel. But I love collecting different art supplies and having different art supplies to use in my sketchbook, and just to kind of play around with different things, because there's only so many things you can do with coloured pencils. And I'm coming to the point, which is also why I'm uploading these vlogs to this channel, it's coming to a point that I know that there's only going to be a certain amount of coloured pencil content that I can create that's going to keep the channel kind of lively and fresh. So I wanted to just play around with these other things and incorporate them with coloured pencils, so I can do like mixed media pieces, but kind of mainly like using these like an underbase and then keeping like the coloured pencil on tops. And just experimenting and mixing different media, and just trying to learn like acrylic painting, and also trying to learn a little bit of graphite drawing and all of that kind of stuff. So I am purchasing most of the art supplies that I have given away previously, which is a bit counterproductive, but there you go. Anyway, for today I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought it'd be a little bit of a fun unboxing to do.